Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Piyush Goyal, and so let's dive further into the JDBC world and let's explore the JDBC call procedure activity. Before we start, I want to thank all the wonderful viewers for your amazing comments and support. It truly inspires me to create the valuable content for you. If you are new here, remember to subscribe and turn on notification icon so you don't miss out any of our deep dives into the world of TIBCO and beyond. And if you have any questions or any TIBCO topic you would like me to cover in our future videos, please leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. So JDBC call procedure, so basically it is used to make asynchronous call to database procedures or functions. It has various advantages, facilitates execution of stored procedure or user-defined functions, offer options from transaction management and JDBC connection override. So I am on my workspace and let's see JDBC call procedure in action. So before this, I wanted to show you something. So let me, first explain you something. This is a TIBCO product documentation, and as you can see, I have searched for the TIBCO business works. What I was trying to show you is the pagination. The results shown are only 10 from 37,762. So in the idle application, we just, wanted to fetch first 10 records. We have 321 products in our database. And, from the front end perspective or a UI perspective, returning all 321 products is a waste of time. Maybe, a user is interested in on the, first product or maybe, two, three products. So that's why the pagination comes into the picture. Its main goal is to optimize or improve the performance of the application. So in the TIBCO documentation as well, when I searched for TIBCO business work, it just showed me first 10 result from the 37,762 records. It is giving me option for, move to the second page, third page, fourth page, fifth page, and so on. If you want to do some pagination, so from a middleware perspective, we have to return some pagination data to the front end app. So from this, you will see, there are, 10 records. The record will start from 1 to 10, and it is also giving me total number of records available with this search. So this we have to implement. So let me, go back to my workspace now, and let's create, one more process which we call as a find product with pagination. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add one timer on this so that this will become error free. And I will go back to schema and I will add, some more details. So I will add one more element, This time I'm going to add one request and response with pagination. Same here. So this will refer, find product with pagination response type, and I'm going to create one, complex type for this with pagination. And also I'm going to create the request for this, this whatever, records the front end application want, they need to send us, you know, request, and same with this request, and I'm going to create one request type. Also, I'm going to define one more complex type will be pagination info type, and it will have two, three things. First one will be, let me give a name as page number. Okay, whatever the page number is, whatever the, current page number, and it will be of type int. And let me, copy paste this. Then I will be having the page size, and then I will have the total records. Or maybe let me give it as a pagination info response type. Same with this. And let me create one more complex type, pagination request type. and it will have page number and page size. So let me add, one mapper over here, right? And let me for now, let me give, 1 and 10 over. Then I will make a call to my JDBC, call procedure. Okay, before that, I have written some SQL statements. So these are the two, table value types. So I have created one product info type and one is pagination info type. So in the product info type, I have product ID, product name, brand, category, model year, price, quantity. Same thing with the pagination information type. I have page number, page size, and total records. So let me, run this command. It will got created, and let me, run this one. So it was also created. So from the JDBC call procedure, I will go to the, procedure tab, and I'm going to, okay, so first I have to establish the connection. So I will click on this and select this, and then I will go to the procedure tab and I will, browse my, schema and others thing. Catalog is bookstore, and then I'm going to, look for procedure. So this is my find products with pagination. So this got created, but you will see, and these parameters are present on the input section. As you can see, input set is asking for page number and page size. If I go to output, it is now just showing me return value and unresolved result sets. But if I go to the advanced and if I click on this result set use schema, as soon as I click on this, it will, populate the result set. So you will see in the first result set, I am getting all the records related to my product, and in the second one, I am getting the records related to the pagination information. Now, let me add one more mapper. Yep. Okay, I have the request, so I will, map from the, request, and then in the response section, from the, result to, I will map this. I am doing for loop, but it doesn't matter because the records are going to be single because I have written the query, so there is actually no point in this. But still, I will give a one as input, and for the records, I will do a for each loops. So let me put this on debug. So the execution is completed. So in the request, we are passing page number as 1 and page size as 10. In JDBC input also, we are passing page number and page size, page number 1 and page size 10. In the output, if I show you, so there are, 10 records written. And if I show you its pagination record, so it is giving me page number as 1, page size is 10 because the current result set is having 10 records, and total records present in database for the query which we have passed is 321. And if I show you the final mapper, same was mapped. Okay, so let me give you one more example on this. Right, so assume, so I am using the timer, but assume there is a REST call in that you are getting this request and you are passing those inputs, and you are returning the response. Let's do a repeat block on this, and let's pass the index to page number in this mapper in the condition when I have to stop this count of records which I am getting as part of my JDBC call procedure output is not matching with the page size I want. So basically assume we have 321 records, so we are fetching 10 records each time. Till 32 iteration we will get the 10 records, but 33rd iteration will only return one record, and that is not matching with the page size what we have requested for. So that's why I have written this logic so that this loop will terminate. let me do a accumulation on this call procedure. Now let's, run this. So yeah, the execution is completed. So, you will see one thing. So I will, go to the last one. So in the request, this was the page, I was asking for the page 33 and I am asking for the page size 10. So you will see from the JDBC output, I am getting, in the pagination information, I am getting, this is the page number 33, but the result is one, I have only one record and there are total records of 321, which, it was getting from the beginning. So what I was trying to say, this loops terminates over here. From the front end perspective as well as from the middleware perspective, so we have to provide some necessary details to the front end application so that, they have the data to implement the pagination at their side.